All right, welcome to episode 10 of the Chips and Chops podcast. Today we have on Abdul. So Abdul, could you just say a little bit about yourself?
My name's Abdul. I'm 17. My favorite sports are basketball and soccer. And I used to run track back in middle school, but not anymore. And I'm actually not from here. I'm actually from Palestine.
Palestine.
Oh. So how long did you live in Palestine for? You were born there?
Yes, I was born there, actually. I moved when I was like around 9.
Okay. So I'll say this, what was like the biggest difference between living in Palestine and living in the United States?
Oh, definitely the city. Like overall, it's so much different.
In what way?
So like the place, there's no grass, right? It's just straight sand, stands. The houses are different, right? It's not usually like one particular house, like you know how you guys have like one story.
Yeah.
It's usually like a tiny house, like 3-story buildings with different houses with different people living. So back in Palestine, where I was born, it'd be my grandpa, my grandma, then us, then my mom's like sister or something like that.
Yeah.
Up then, but yeah.
So you like live with your extended family.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Did you like that?
It was nice having family close around most of the time. Unlike here, we have to drive to like Chicago.
To see family, yeah.
We're back to the Middle East.
Yeah.
How often do you go back to the Middle East?
I was supposed to go back last year, but I didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
So I'm going back this year, but the last time I went would have to be 7th grade and 8th grade.
So before COVID?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll just say like a pretty, big question is, like, what was life like there?
I liked it a lot, actually.
Really?
I like it way better than here. Because it's just so much peace. It's so much peaceful.
Is it really? Because I feel like all I see is like bad news stories.
I mean, that's before. But now
When you were there, it was nice.
I liked it a lot. It was peaceful. I mean, my friends were there.
Yeah.
Which I haven't spoken to in a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. I liked having family close
Yeah.
to me.
I can imagine that would be pretty nice. So when did obviously you don't speak English there.
No,
It's Arabic. So when did you learn English?
as soon as I got to the States.
Really? And you moved here when you were 9 or 10?
And you went to school right away?
Not right away.
Like you kind of did some homeschooling?
Yeah, I did some homeschooling, then I went to school.
You probably had to speak a little English just to come to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that would be tough not to. When did you find out that you were going to move to the United States? And what was your initial reaction?
My reaction? I was scared. And I was kind of angry because I didn't want to leave the place. But I feel like we had to since it was the middle of the war, right?
Oh, it was starting to get really bad.
Yeah, it started getting really bad, and my parents didn't want anything to happen to us, right? So, what was the question?
What was your initial thoughts? You were scared?
Oh yeah, I was angry, scared, kind of sad, but a little of me was kind of happy.
Yeah.
I was kind of happy because I would be away from the war and stuff, and it'd be a nice experience to meet new people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did you guys decide to come to, South Bend, Indiana?
Yeah, wait.
That's what I'm
Wait, why? Because I feel like that happens a lot. Like, a lot of people move to South Bend for, I don't even know reasons.
Like refugees?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we didn't actually move to South Bend, Indiana first. We moved to Chicago.
In the city?
In the city, yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Because that's probably where your flight just landed. And you just stayed there.
Yeah, and we moved there and there. We didn't have the biggest house, right? It was kind of small.
Yeah.
We were all new and stuff, right? But then we didn't stay that long. I think we stayed a year,
Mm-hmm.
and then we moved to South Bend, Indiana. I don't know why my parents chose South Bend, Indiana, but I feel like there was things my mom knew some people, right? Friends with, and since I'm Muslim, right? There was a mosque at the time.
Yeah.
And that's how I really made most of my friends.
You talking
At
about
the mosque.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. What would you say was the biggest?
Wait. I do think the mosque is a very great community. The fact that, Joey and I get to come play basketball with you guys.
Yeah, and they kind of just
Whatever. And they're happy.
they just let us in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
There's a bunch of kids around. And
Great community.
no, it definitely is a great community. It's a really lovely place.
Yeah, when people come, different religions come and see, the mosque and stuff and what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
What would you say was the biggest culture shock coming here?
Culture?
What was the biggest surprising thing about?
You were doing something completely different, and
Yeah.
then you come here and you're what are they do.
Like, what's like the biggest difference in culture?
Dressing.
Dressing?
Okay.
Oh, that would make sense because isn't a lot of, I don't know what it's called, like the
hijab, right?
hijab. Well, there's some jobs, and then like you had like robes, kind of.
Yeah.
Right? What are they called?
Abaya.
Abaya.
Yeah.
And everyone here is wearing
crop
hoodies and shorts. And
I think that's what I'm wearing.
Yep, Joey's wearing a crop top.
I am not doing that. That's not.
Yeah, so if
that's not what I'm
if
doing.
you can't view right now, Joey's stomach is hanging out.
That's for the Chips and Chops after hours. Okay, when Abdul turns 18.
Starting soon.
But yeah, what if you be like? It'd be dressing and the food, definitely.
Mm.
The food.
I mean, isn't there a lot more types of food here?
Yeah, but it's like the food over there is so much healthier.
Really?
It's so much
Because
healthier.
it's all naturally grown.
Yeah, all the food here is nasty
Like you farm for all your food.
and it's not good for you. Like fast food in particular.
Yeah.
Like so, you like farm for all your food basically.
No,
not farm, but like you go to markets. and
Yeah,
stuff.
it would be.
All the shopping is like outdoors.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, like we had McDonald's and that, but
Yeah.
it'd still be like way healthier and like in the stuff they do. But yeah, food, yeah, dressing. What else? Like change,
Like what?
living, like
Oh.
living just like normally, cause like.
They're more like in compact living spaces over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would. Because you were saying how like the whole family, you know, an extended family lives together,
Yeah.
and it's like really close to another family, right? Like, are the
So since like the war is still going on, we don't live in Palestine right now. Like we don't go back to Palestine. We sometimes do, but we usually go back to Jordan.
yeah?
That's where like most of my family is, right? But it's like the
How
same.
close are they neighboring?
Yeah. The neighbor, my mom's side and my dad's side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to live there back? Do you like want to move back there and live there one day?
If I could, yeah. 100%.
Really? So in like 20
And do you
years,
think like the family that lives there, like they don't like hate you guys because you left
No.
and like ditched them or anything? No. So like they would open you, like if you wanted to come back, they would let you just come back.
I mean, yeah, we still have a house there.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
So if in 20 years, hypothetically, if it becomes, you know, peaceful like it was before, you would want to move back.
100%. Like,
that'd be cool.
like, it's just nice. It's just like, it's just, the thing I like about there that was like mostly, it's just so much peaceful. So much more peaceful. And the family thing, obviously. Yeah. I mean, and like, we used to play soccer a lot,
Yeah.
right? We'd play on the streets. It'd be so fun. And we just do like dumb stuff all the time.
What would you say would be your favorite memory from living there
Favorite
for the first 10 years of your life?
Okay, I was a bad kid, right? So we went to go buy fireworks, right? Me and my friends and my cousins. And then we went to a random apartment and we lit up it was like we bought specifically really loud fireworks.
Yeah.
It was like a triangle, right?
Okay.
And there's like a line and we throw like 4 of them and all you hear is like a loud ass noise that's going and then
So that's your favorite memory? Scary people.
scary.
So you're 9 years old, lighting up fireworks inside of a room.
Not a room, just like an apartment complex, not with stairs and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still, wow.
Okay, do you have any other like really good memories?
Yeah, so
That's that's a little violent. But I guess, you know, before you're 10 years old, you kind of like that's the type of stuff that's
It's really cool.
yeah, like that you'll remember.
things like that.
And I'm guessing you were probably the youngest of that group, right?
Yeah.
It's like you were kind of like just like
I was like,
you're so you thought you were like on top of the
I
world.
thought I was
You
top.
were on top of the world.
I thought I was him.
Yes.
Another good memory is like all the memories I have like really like stupid, like the things I've been doing. So like we bought BB guns, right? Like they don't care. I think like they also think like they don't care what they do. Like
What do you mean, like what you buy and stuff?
Yeah.
Like they don't like
Like there's not laws
ask
against-
age and stuff.
Yeah.
So you could be 9 years old going and buying a BB gun. Is that like,
I mean, I didn't. My friends didn't
Okay.
tell me, but like, I mean, specific age, you gotta be like 13, 12 if I'm gonna ask. Like, no, we really don't care. But
That's
we did a BB gun, right? And we just do awards and stuff. And I remember it was me and my friend and my cousin and his friend, and we were doing. I actually shot like his mom's window of his car, and it broke. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, so comparing the Palestine to the U.S., what would you say are your favorite?
Well, they went from shooting BB guns at each other to coming here and
Playing basketball.
playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh, Fortnite.
So completely different things of what kids that age do there than here.
Yeah, that's true. So comparing like your time in Palestine to your time in the U.S., what would you say is like what are your favorite memories from living here
So living here,
for the last like 9 years or whatever, 8 years?
9 years.
7
I have
years.
memories, you said?
Yeah.
I have a couple, actually.
Okay.
One of them was in 8th grade, right? It was track city meet, right? And it was during Ramadan, actually. And
Ooh. So you couldn't. You didn't eat.
You hadn't eaten.
I didn't need energy, and it was a city meet.
That's
And-
like the big one.
Yes, that last one, yeah. And then I broke city record for the mile.
What was your time?
It was a 5:08.
For a mile? In 8th grade?
There's no way you can do that now.
Not right now, I'm lazy.
In 8th grade, you were running a 5:08.
5:08.
Dude, that's what I said.
With no food in you? That's crazy.
That's like almost unbelievable.
I know, I didn't believe because I usually, I feel like it was like a message from, not like
Like, what was
a miracle
your
from God, honestly.
yeah?
Because before that,
What was your high score before that? Or like personal
it
record?
was like a 5:15, not 5:15, like a 5:30. Like, I swear, like, I was so shocked. To be honest myself, I thought I did terrible. And then, like,
Didn't you come in first place though?
yeah, I was second place the whole entire time.
Did someone beat you?
And, no. And then I laughed.
Oh.
I overcame, I passed them at the end. And they told me my time,
5:05.
5:08.
5:08.
And I was actually surprised. Like, but the thing that, like, really pissed me off is my parents came right after I finished.
Oh,
so they didn't get to
They didn't see it.
You still got the trophy or something, right?
I got the medals. and
Medal.
stuff, yeah.
Oh, it was only a medal?
That's
Yeah.
kind of
Do
dumb.
you still have the record? Do you know?
I think so. I'm not sure, though. Because you see the 8th graders now, and they're, like, unathletic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're either super unathletic or they're just super big because of the whole, like, parents keeping their kids back and stuff for sports, which is, I think, the lamest thing ever.
Oh, what the heck? This is like that was really weird.
Or another memory.
Yeah.
It's definitely the football games.
Yeah.
High school ones.
Yeah, we didn't. There would be no chance we'd have that.
Yeah, wait, what are the schools like there? Like,
All schools, you'd be separated. Right? Boys school and girls school.
okay.
How
And
many,
what
like-
are the ages for the
Yeah.
boys' schools and the girls' schools?
It's
Is
just
it-
like us now.
oh, really?
Yeah, it'd be
So it's
Like kind
5
of.
through 8, and then
yeah, but like it'd be 5th graders, and it'd be 6th graders, and 7th graders, and 8th graders.
we're having some technical difficulties. Wait, maybe that was literally just like it hitting my pocket.
You really just say
I
that.
probably was. Yeah. So talk like what was the difference in schools
I mean,
besides like the boys and the girls?
tests were way harder.
Really?
It was so much like. If you think about it now, I'm kind of glad I came to the U.S. because my mom was talking about how like I have a cousin older than me, right? And she was telling me how the tests were so much harder. Like it's so hard. I'm like I could never do that.
Interesting.
Like you have to pass with like a higher than a 95%.
Oh my
or something.
gosh!
And
So they really make sure that you actually
No, yeah.
master it.
yeah, you actually do. Yeah. But the one thing I also like is like it's so much cleaner here. Like
Really?
the roads are cleaner, and people aren't as crazy. It's like driving wise, people are so crazy. Like I don't think I could drive back there.
Well, that brings us to the Peru. When we were in Peru, driving there,
Driving in the big city,
Lima
the capital.
City, yeah, the capital was just like we were in this big bus, and this driver, I think we hit like 4 motorbikes, and we just kept going.
Like you just like
You're
everyone's-
literally on their butt the entire time, and there's people moving everywhere and honking.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just exactly over the back.
Everyone's
And
just
anywhere.
tailgating each other. Like you're just on their tail. And
It really opens your mind to how many people really live in the world,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because
and how insane that is.
yeah, because it's a lot more like densely populated.
Yes.
Definitely.
So
Yeah. But like back to what I was saying, football game, there'd be like nothing back there. Like, yeah, there would be recess, but there would be like no sports team.
So there's no sports for your schools or
I mean, yeah.
organized clubs or anything you could join for
No.
like soccer or anything.
No,
so it's strictly for education.
education, yeah, there was recess obviously, and you play then. Like, there
But
was
no,
no,
like you're playing other schools. Or...
no, but you could play, but like play your team, like your own school.
So there wasn't like club sports where you could like.
Not as a time when I was there.
There was no MSA.
No, I'm gonna say that was also a good memory I had here actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my first like
Organized.
club soccer.
And you were the best one on the team.
I'm not trying to brag, but I actually was.
But now you don't even do any sports now.
Because I'm lazy. No, it's like, to be honest, I lost confidence over quarantine.
Did you not play or something?
I mean, yeah, I did, but like, I kind of lost confidence.
Yeah. Are you gonna play anything this year?
I'm gonna try to play basketball this year.
What position would you play?
Left bench.
You might be senior. Or you might be. I think senior center.
Center? You're
Bro, I
crazy.
think we don't have any big guys.
There's Ryan.
Google it. Maybe Ryan's gonna start center. I don't know.
Joey. David.
David starting center.
Okay, and look at, I don't know.
But he's like
Charles Barkley.
he's like Draymond Green kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like a Draymond Green who's not a good passer. He's an okay defender. He doesn't know how to rebound. Like, I don't know. Yeah. So, what are some other great memories? Would you say?
Here, meeting new friends, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
Seeing new people. The mosque, definitely. During Ramadan is the best. I love
Really?
Ramadan.
What's it like?
Is like Ramadan different here than it was there?
Yes, it's
Obviously,
longer.
like it's longer.
It's long.
I would have thought it'd be like not as big
So it's
because you're
In a Christian...
in like. Actually, I don't even know if like Southside's considered like a Christian city.
I mean, it's definitely predominantly
Predominantly Christian.
Yeah, there's a lot of Christians.
but like there's obviously a lot of like atheists and other religions.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. But like I was about to say, back there, that's also a big change, right? It was most like dominantly Muslim Islamic country. Here is most dominantly Christian. But obviously, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some Christians, but it was just mostly Muslims. But yeah, Ramadan here is actually, I love it a lot. So like last year, specifically, I liked it a lot because since I could drive and all my friends could drive, right? We would go to the mosque, right? Eat, and then we would leave, and we would not get home until like 4 a.m.
This is on weekdays too. Or
No, weekends.
Weekends.
Except spring break, actually, because we had days off. But like,
So what would you guys do?
Don't you get Ramadan off for school?
no. I still go to
I
school.
swear it was like a.
Oh, it's 40 days though.
30.
It's 30 days? Okay.
Well, like the bigger days.
No. Like Eid, we get days off. It's a holiday. It's like celebrating Ramadan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like, we would go play basketball in the mosque until like 2, 3 a.m. Right?
That's so cool.
And then it was actually really fun.
And then you have food there.
We would have eat.
Because you can only eat when it's dark, right?
When
the
sun sets.
So basically when it's dark.
Yeah, and then we'd eat, alright? We'd chill with each other, and then we would play basketball, and then we'd go to Knicks. We would always go to Knicks, right?
You just feast.
And we'd feed. We went crazy. I'd spend like $25, $30 each time.
Each time?
Each time. I know. I would
That's
get
like 2 meals.
I would get the chicken tenders, right? And then I would get the turkey croissant. It was
Those just sound like awful options.
yeah, it was the turkey croissant was one of the best things I've ever had.
My favorite thing is just to get the signature waffle.
I
I switch it up. Maybe it's like biscuits and gravy or something.
No, I did.
You would be one. You
I
would
did
be
not
one.
get
Just like,
biscuits and gravy.
what do you get?
Just an omelet.
That's valid. I got that one. We'd also go to Krispy Kreme.
Oh, and
hit,
go
like,
in the dumpsters?
diving?
And we'd hit licks. I came back to the house with 12 boxes.
Oh my god. So how long did it take for you? And your
Well, no, my mom told me to throw them away.
You didn't tell your mom like I was out working all night for the family, just trying to support.
Yeah, getting us dinner for the next couple days.
Getting us breakfast. So.
And it's only donuts.
Yes.
It was terrible. I had 12
That would
boxes in the kitchen. You should saw my mom's reaction.
How didn't you give them to your friends or something?
They gave them to me.
Oh.
No, because everyone goes to the dumpster just for the experience. They don't actually want the donuts. That's
Me personally, I'm not dumpster diving.
It was
I
pretty
just-
long.
You were the one that dumped them?
Yeah, me and mom did actually.
I swear.
And actually, one time, I think it was like, because we did this multiple times.
Yeah.
One of the times, there was still a coworker there at like 3, 4 a.m.
What?
I don't know if she's
They probably were just showing up in a morning shift, and you guys were pulling
Because
up.
they probably have to be there. What?
Yeah, there were 6, 7 cars outside the thing. I don't know why they had so many cars, right? And then she said we're calling the cops, and there was 2 cops right in front of us, anyways. And I just skirted. I left.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It It was
That's
fun.
good.
I love Ramadan. And it's just like, it's a time to get like closer to God, I guess. And it means a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
That's good.
So what's your favorite time of the year?
Here, yeah.
Okay. Because, like, looking out from, like, an outsider perspective, I think it could be... I imagine it would still be pretty hard. You know, you don't eat or drink for...
Honestly, I started fasting when I was 6. But I mean, I didn't do every single day. I started getting used to it.
Yeah.
I probably started fasting, like, full days when I was, like, 9. Started fasting full days every day.
And that's, like, it's, like, around, what, 12 to 16 hours, or... Like, you don't...
12, 14.
12, 14.
Yeah. It'd be back in...
I can't go 3 hours without eating.
Yeah.
Everybody says, I'm gonna try fasting. And then they try it and they don't last.
So is it really that bad, or...
I don't think it's bad.
You just
you
kind
don't-
of are used to
You're
it.
not, like, drowsy, you don't get headaches or anything.
I mean, sometimes I get, what's it called? Dehydrated, because I don't really have water, right?
Yeah.
But, like, because the thing is, like, you're usually supposed to eat, it's called sahur, right? Where you eat in the beginning until, like, this period of time, like, Adhan is, where, like, call for prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, like when you stop eating, right?
Mm.
But I usually don't wake up in that time unless I drink water or something and I go straight back to sleep.
That's crazy.
But, yeah,
So, what are your plans, like, for after high school?
after high school, obviously I'm going to go to college.
Where do you want to go?
IU Bloomington, Notre Dame, or Ball State.
I think you should
And get your like. Did degrees even mean anything in Palestine?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, they do.
I mean, he was making it sound like education's really important over there.
I know, but like I didn't know if like
Yeah,
an American degree would look frowned upon.
Probably look,
they don't look better.
yeah.
Oh,
They
what?
look better. I mean, obviously right now we go back to Jordan. So yeah, but I would say because I want to get a degree in architecture.
Architecture.
I'm getting a landscape architecture to be exact, or design, architectural designer. They make really good money. They make over like 180 grand a year.
Yeah. That's great. I feel like I probably should have known that you wanted to do that, because I know you do the CT,
Mm-hmm.
like Ariana and them, but
That's it. Easy.
yeah.
So do you think coming to America shaped you into a better person, or do you think?
Yeah, I think it made me more of a strong person, right?
Yeah.
Because it also made me think.
More adaptable?
Yeah, I feel like it made me like think everything's like nothing's impossible, right?
Yeah.
Because look, I feel like I'm a good example, right? Because look at me, I came to the States without knowing any English, not knowing anything about this like country, culture and stuff. Look at me now,
Yeah.
right? I know how to speak. I know. How to speak
I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't know you came from.
yeah, I told
I didn't
you.
know-
Until Joey
me
told
that.
me, I didn't know you were born in Palestine.
You told me that, like,
I thought
Saturday.
I told Joe. Yeah, I told.
I thought that was like your native, like
Yeah,
I thought that you just,
like
family
country.
I
I
didn't
didn't
hear
come
something.
from. Yeah, I thought like maybe your parents came before they had you or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that. But like, it made me a better person, right? Made me a stronger person. Like, the benefits are like I know 2 languages now. I
Yeah.
can speak English and then I can speak Arabic, right? I have better education here. I mean, it's easier, obviously.
Yeah.
Better education, and I have more friends. I talk to more people, and what else?
You're probably doing less blowing things up, right?
I'm not going. I mean, I still do fireworks.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the way. Okay, like that sounds like really bad the way that you said that, David. I just wanted to.
I know that.
Yeah, that's not.
No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like blowing fireworks up in
Yeah.
else.
You're alluding to
Like-
what his favorite memory was when he was 9
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah, not-
Okay, because like that
No,
sounds
stop.
that sounds really really bad. But you're the best person I know, so I know you. You know.
This is like really off topic, but like I remember, I think a couple of days when you guys were on the news, right? My mom saw that.
Oh, for
Right?
real?
And she was
She
like,
knew us?
she realized what you guys were doing,
Yeah.
the podcast, and I told her you guys did that one, pick up the trash thing, and she
Yeah.
guys really thought you guys were good people at that.
Yeah.
Yes, we love picking up
Wait, that's actually really
picking up the
nice.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time last year, David and I.
Wait, have we met her?
No, I don't even know.
No.
But she's heard about your podcast.
That's cool.
Because of me.
She'll have to listen to this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to know about her.
her son.
Because yes, we do love all the mothers that listen. They keep coming up and telling me, and you know,
It makes my day.
yes, it does.
I watched every single episode so far.
Yes.
So
He's the
Joey,
most
that's
loyal guy. Swear. Okay, is there anything else you want to add, or
I mean, if you guys have any more questions,
do you have any other?
No, I think we're good. We're at the 25-minute mark.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys for listening. If you're still here, check out our, YouTube Chips and Chops podcast, Spotify Chips and Chops podcast, TikTok Chips and Chops podcast, Instagram Chips and Chops podcast. And next time you see us, we may be in a studio. All right. Peace.
Peace.